civil rights attorney Brian Claypool on all of this. So, Brian, I know the Europeans do it, but I'm always wary of following a European model, aren't you?
Well, hey, David, great to be with you. Not on this example, though. I'm all for it. I just had a flight a couple of weeks ago, my first time flying since the pandemic. I was going to take my daughter to Colorado on a 3-day trip. The night before, flights canceled. My next flight wouldn't have been until the end of the next day, so the whole trip was ruined, right? So I should be entitled to a refund. And I would even go one step further, David. If you've got, for example, a hotel reservation that you've prepaid and you can't get out of that hotel reservation because your flight was canceled or delayed, you should be reimbursed for that as well. So I don't think this goes far enough. But let's talk about the second issue. That is, does the Department of Transportation have authority to promulgate this type of rule? And I would argue that the DOT is going to have to, after this 90-day period, they're going to have to submit this to Congress for Congress to allow some type of hearings and to get feedback as well.
Well, particularly
Congress has to approve or have...
Brian, forgive me for interrupting, but particularly since the Supreme Court has been very recently been focusing on the fact that federal powers need to emanate from Congress, not from the executive. The executive is not supposed to be the one that makes laws. That's supposed to be within Congress because they pay the price for it.
You're exactly right. And just to be clear for your viewers, the Department of Transportation is an executive branch. So I was a little surprised to see, oh, we're going to come up with this new rule, which really is a new law. But like you said, they can't do that until they submit this to Congress because Congress is the legislative branch. And I think we're all tired of executive orders issued by presidents and other branches of the government just unilaterally setting rules. But let's even go one step further real quick, David. Even if this law is somehow passed by the DOT, trust me, airlines might fight this. They might file a lawsuit to challenge this rule.
I'm sure they will.
Because we all have a private remedy. We have a private remedy. We could go sue the airlines ourselves for the lost cost of tickets, hotels, etc.
Yes, absolutely. No, it's not going to be easily done, and there have been all these power grabs. You just look at this so-called anti-inflation bill they just passed. There's a lot of power grabs in that we're discovering right now. Unfortunately, after they've already passed it. Brian, great to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Coming up.